Cleveland is built around toughness.
I think Cleveland is more physical than a lot of teams. A lot more in your face in Northeast Ohio.
I always say we built different. You know what I mean? I think Cleveland is kind of the struggle of Ohio. You know what I mean? I think if you can make it out of Cleveland basketball-wise and do something, you can make it anywhere.
But one thing Cleveland need to do is they need to help each other out. We got a lot of haters out here that just want to see themselves make it. But if everybody push, one another and help them, encourage them, and even a pat on the side or something, that helps people make it. But everybody's just out for themselves, and it can't be like that.
In high school, I wasn't really getting. I only had one big time. Well, I had one D1 that was Western Kentucky. I had Central Michigan. I actually went to go visit them, but I ain't really had too many because everybody knew I wasn't eligible to go right out of high school.
I don't want to say it in a bad way. He was kind of a hard luck case. A lot of the things that he had to go through was rough. We seen it his freshman year that he was good. We didn't know how good he was going to be, but we knew he was good as a freshman. He missed his sophomore and I believe his junior year of basketball. So this kid played as a freshman, can't get it right as a sophomore, can't get it right as a junior, and comes back as a senior and as a starter and a leader.
I talked to a lot of D1s coming
I was averaging 23 points, 9 rebounds, about 1.7 blocks, 4 steals. I talked to Indiana, Utah State, Kennesaw State, talked to Kyle, Pepperdine. I talked to a lot of schools, but then once schools started realizing that I wasn't on track to graduate, they started falling off. I ended up going to Alderson-Broaddus was in West Virginia.
Kurklin jumps better than almost anybody I know. I could put it anywhere and he just dunks it.
You gotta be focused, you gotta be in the gym every day, you gotta be working hard because you always got somebody behind you trying to take your spot. So I mean, when you go D2, just like D1, ain't nothing gonna be given to you. You gotta work for it. And I had to work for mine. So I never had to work at JUCO. But once I got D2, I had to work for it. I had to work for my spot. I had to earn all my playing time. I had to earn everything.
And he had the long route. People don't know. Kurt took the long route, bro. If you were supposed to go this way, he went this way, went up, down, back around to get on the right path.
I really started from the bottom. I ain't had nothing given to me. I earned everything I got and received. you know. But I'm glad I went that route because it made me appreciate this more.
But it just goes to show, man, he a kid that stayed with it. He stayed. But now he's seeing with his work ethic and how hard he worked, he reached a place that a lot of kids didn't. That was better than him per se at the time.
My mom, when I see my mom crying, I see my mom struggling or something like that, that just, it makes me want to make it more.
He when he came home, he always had a plan to, all right, man, I'm home, but I'm getting up out of here. I ain't just staying here. I'm going to come home, I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm back out of here. And I think having that attitude is that's that grinder's attitude. That's that, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving in. I ain't going to stay at home and chill on my mom. I'm going to keep pushing to get what I want.
Because I hate seeing my mom cry. Then I kind of get upset myself when I can't do nothing for her right then and there when she's struggling with a bill or she need this or she need that. Yeah, I leave the house and just go to a gym and just work harder. Just work hard and tell myself I gotta make it. I have to.
He could have threw in a towel, but he ain't that type of kid. He ain't built like that. He ain't built to throw in a towel. If he was, he'd have threw it in with all the stuff going on at home, with all the stuff going on off the court. He'd have threw in a towel a long time ago if he was built like that. But you see, he's still in there grinding because he built differently, and it's showing now. It's a few years later, graduated from college, played ball.
And without school, you can't play basketball. I mean, you got a lot of rec legends out here. Well, I mean, who wants to be a rec legend? You're not gonna get paid off of that. I mean, you're not helping nobody out by being a rec legend. I don't ever want to be a rec legend. Even if I don't make it to professional basketball, I still want to have a degree. I want people to know me as, okay, well, he went to college, he graduated, got a degree, he played basketball, he did good. That's all I want. That's all I want. If basketball don't work out, then that's one of my options too.
I think I had a great college career. I got over 2,000 points. You know what I'm saying? 500 plus rebounds. I think I did real good, but it's good times I felt I could have did a little bit more. I was first team all conference 2 years in a row there. All region. Mainly everything. I
always respect him as a ball player, as a young man, because he didn't use his situation as a crutch. A lot of dudes like, man, I'm from here, man, I got it so hard, I can't make it out. They act like the world against them. And you got some guys that kind of take that me against the world attitude and they use it to fuel them. A lot of guys use it to hold them down. They use it as a crutch on why they ain't getting nowhere.
Being a father, it feels good, man. I catch myself staring at her at night sometimes, man, because I can't believe it, you know what I'm saying? But, seeing her, it motivates me. It makes me want to just get up and just get out here and try to make something. I want her to have the best life she can, Growing up, I ain't have everything, but I promise you, I'm going to make her have a life that I couldn't have when I was young. I want people to look at as just being very dominant. A kid that can do all things. Ain't too many people that can, score the ball, play some defense, rebound, steal the ball, pass the ball, stuff like that. I just want to be that person. Everybody be like, okay, yeah, I know him. He did everything. In high school, I was a dunker. I dunked on a lot of people. That's what I was known for in high school. College, my freshman year, I was known for shooting. Then my other 3 years, I was known for dunking and shooting. But now I just want to play everything together and be known as that guy that can do everything.
Oh yeah, I'm going to represent the city. Because this is where I came from. Born and raised, Cleveland, Ohio. What people don't know is we got a lot of talent down here, but people just dumb. They want to make dumb decisions.
I feel like Cleveland really going to be on the map now. Cause now everybody's starting to see like Cleveland really got talent.
High school career, it was, I lived in Cleveland Heights, so it was a big controversy of where am I going to go? Am I going to go to Cleveland Heights, or am I going to take the other route with the Catholic education? And I came out, I wanted to play with Benny. Before I went there, it was 2 high major players there that I knew that was getting recruited. And then when I came in my freshman year, playing behind those guys and playing up against those guys in practice just helped me improve. And then like coaches would come to our open gym, and then they get to see me play as well, since I'm playing with other talents out there on the floor. A lot of people image my game as chill, laid back, but still talented. A lot of people don't see behind the closed doors, but the work is being put in. I'm a young player with big dreams. I want to go to the NBA, so I know what I have to put in. It's not just all talent. I've been playing basketball since I was 2-3 years old, not even knowing what I'm doing on the court, just running up and down the court. So I've been playing this game for a long time, so it's not just, oh, he's talented, he can do this, he can do that, but it's been work put in.
Looks for Ridenour with the steal. And the dunk! That's going to go down as one of the better dunks in high school basketball in Cleveland in the period this year.
Something wrong with that kid, man. How you get it like that?
Nothing he could really do there.
As far as Desmond Ridenour, he is very athletic.
And I remember we playing Benny, and we in the game. We like, all right, man, we got a shot. We rolling. And it was like, dude, just everybody else, like, he started getting in people. Like, you could see the stud kind of come out, the superstar started to come out, and it was late in the game, so it was kind of like, all right, fellas, stop dicking around, give me the ball, and I'm gonna start taking care of business. So up until that point, we was rolling. We like, all right, he ain't really playing, like, we good. Then that superstar kind of kicked it. All right, it's late in the game. I need to rock. I need to start putting on. And boy, did he put, he the one who carried him. He had some guys around him, but when he decided he wanted to play and get the game kind of over that night, he did.
But my senior year, I think I improved physically and mentally on the court. You didn't see me put my head down when I missed a shot or when one of my teammates dropped the ball. It was just, okay, we got another possession. So senior year was the year. In the back of my mind, when I know players that are top ranked, that's when I lock in and say, okay, well, it's time to strap this kid up. It's game time. He's a top player, and I'm not, which I think I should be. But that's what motivated me. And playing against top players, I'm like, well, I can do this. I can go to a high major Division I basketball program. Junior year, Akron, Central Michigan, Dayton was actually looking at me. They had a different staff then, but they were still looking at me. Pitt, San Diego State.
The thing he has to do really to get over is work on his work ethic and get a little serious about basketball.
His thing is, it's him against him. It's him against him. It ain't him against somebody who's gonna keep him from getting where he want to be. It's him. It's him being determined to go to college and put in the extra work to get to where he want to get to. There's nobody else in his equation. It's all him versus him.
He's athletic. He got all the ability in the world in basketball. He had Dayton, Xavier, he had a lot of schools, but as you know, he had to go to prep school in order to be eligible. If he take care of his books over at Duquesne, I think he will be on that all-freshman team.
I know once I go to college and develop my game, that with my talent that I have, I can be a big-time at 10 point guard. I know Act-10 is more of a guard heavy conference. We play against good guards every night. Expectations, looking forward to at least being player of the week in the Act-10, freshman player of the week. Hopefully I can be in the candidates for rookie of the year. Well, I mean, all that in one is just a dream come true of making it, but I mean, really staying focused is the key. I believe you stay focused, you know, stay out of trouble and you do what you gotta do, there's a higher chance you can make it to the league. And if you have the talent and ability to do that, I think you can. A lot of people from Cleveland. Cleveland is a city full of gossip, you know. A lot of people say what they think they know when they really might not know anything about what they're talking about at all. Cleveland, I love my city, Cleveland. I was born and raised here. I live in Cleveland Heights. Next step is college, and hopefully after that the NBA. Only the grace of God is gonna help me get there. I know that, and the hard work that I put in. So
I think Dan's gonna make money off of basketball. You know, especially with him going to Duquesne. I think he's gonna make some money off of basketball.
He got the quickness, he got the handle, he has ups. I think his upside, and then he really gonna get coaching. You know, not knocking a high school coach, but he didn't get the right, you don't get the right conditioning, the right weightlifting, you don't eat the right food that you don't eat in college. So I think when he get all that and get on the right meals, I think his body gonna get better. I think his game will grow. 4 years down the line, if he progressed like he did in high school, he'll have a shot at the league.
In my eyes, from seeing him as a basketball player, it's all him against him. How much work he want to put in, because as a basketball player, he got all the stuff you asked for. Put it on the deck, shoot it, rebound it, he can defend it.
Cleveland is my city, so any way I can represent my city of Cleveland, that's what I'm gonna do. I knew Terry since 6th grade. We actually played on the same AAU team for 2 years.
I like Desmond game. Me and him, it's funny because we met each other around, what grade was that? I say 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade. He used to spend out at my house all the time.
I used to ride my bike from Cleveland Heights to Shaker. We used to kick it for the weekend, playing 2K all the time.
We both played AAU together while I was shooting stars. And it's like, we was in this dating tournament, and me and him, like, we was blowing his team out. He had come down, and he came down and scored like 7 times straight, like no lie. And look over to the bench and just laugh at him. We just laugh or whatever. We just have fun.
And back in the AAU days, we used to give dudes problems. That's my dude. I know a lot of people think differently about us too. They don't know what our relationship is.
So ever since then, like, we've been real cool. Like, we talk like when we gonna get this workout in. We talk about the next level and all this stuff, how we got haters and everything. We talk about all that stuff.
It's a lot of talk on the streets. Who's better? Who's this? But we both have been in the same situation. Coming up to this point.
He another person that motivates me, because I don't want nobody saying that he better than me, just good than me. But like I said, I respect him off the court. So yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, but he is like one of my best friends.
Like we both tell each other it's patience. We ain't forget where everybody else saying. It's our life. We gotta live our lives. So, like I said, people don't know we had that talk. People probably think since people talk about us arguably being the 2 best or going at it, who the best, they probably don't think we cool, but like I said, we real cool. We talk a lot.
It's different with Terry. Terry hungry. Terry is hungry, and Terry brings it. He always brings it every single time. Terry plays like he got something to prove every single time. You know what I mean? No matter if you terrible, Terry don't care. He gonna eat your butt up. He gonna say you shouldn't have came out here. And he's hungry. And I think now Terry Rozier definitely gonna also have an opportunity shot to make the league.
That other guy monster. But that other guy, I think that other guy got a chip on his shoulder. I think the other guy a little angry about something. I don't know who pissed him off, but I think he got a chip on his shoulder. And I think that's what's carrying Rozier is he got a big ass chip on his shoulder. And even when he does special things, he continues to have a chip. He ain't let it fall yet. He carrying that chip wherever he go. And that's what separates some guys. A lot of guys got talent, but some guys that got that chip on their shoulder, they always angry, it seems like. They always, enough is never enough. I think with Rozier, enough is never enough.
You know, the difference between them two is what you said. You know, Terry ain't gonna back down from Kyrie Irving to whoever. You know, he's not on Kyrie Irving's level, but to play him, he gonna get the best that, you know, Terry Rozier have. Whereas Daz might be a little phased by the name and by who he is for a while. And then once he realized, shit, I gotta play like he played. You know, but Terry gonna come straight out. And I think that Terry know how to prepare himself better when he played against other ranked higher players while Daz doesn't have that yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a lot. You know, and then Terry he's just a grinder. He hungry. He want to succeed. He worked to succeed. You know what I mean? And shit, you can't, when you like that, man, shit, the sky the limit. You know what I'm saying?
Desmond needs to get to a place where he's driven like that, with that angry chip. Not just a small chip, with a huge block on his shoulder. And I think then he'll, all right, man, now we're starting to see it. But that's what separates a lot of the good ones and the great ones, is having that big ass chip on their shoulder, having an attitude about things, being more motivated than everybody else that's on the court.
It's a lot of hate down here, man. It's cool, but actually, like people that I didn't build a strong relationship with, like friends, like my friend Rozier, like a lot of people on the team, like they cool people. They're like my brothers. So even though like I couldn't be in Youngstown to stay with my cousin that I started off with when I was a young age, I started with my friends. I came up here and started off early, like to build a relationship with my friends. So, you know, like I said, it's just a hate city. It's a crazy city, but also you also can find love down here, like, no matter who you cool with.
Terry's the truth. Terry is he's a Cleveland guy, and you can tell in Terry's game that he's from Cleveland. He's not from, you know, the good side of Cleveland. He's from the heart of the Cleveland. I know he grew up in the Wood Hill area and playing up there. If you can make it out of Wood Hill playing up there, you can make it anywhere. Terry is a special talent, and Terry is who Cleveland basketball really is.
This man right here, that's why I say motivation at the top. This is my dad. He made a lot of silly decisions that, as everybody know, since I was young, he's been locked up. You know, that's how it is coming to the city I'm from. It's like that everywhere, but it's just like the majority of people that I've been around, they make silly decisions. But I tell them all the time, like, I ain't the type, just because you ain't really been around all my life, I ain't the type to just blow you off. I'm gonna turn that negative into a positive. So I told him, like, everything you doing, that's something that I don't want to do, and I'm still gonna love you, but I'm gonna turn everything into positive. Then I'm gonna always keep you around, no matter if I mean, because I know how bad he want to be here with me. I know how bad he want to be a part of my life ever since I was young, but he just made silly decisions. Everybody make mistakes and whatever, but I'm not gonna give up on him on that. That's my dad. So. Absolutely, yeah, it's my motivation. So.
Yeah. I say Terry is the most talented. He didn't have the best high school career. I think he's the most talented high school player I've seen out of Cleveland.
playing with this team called Ohio Shooting Stars like all my life, and well, since 6th grade, since I really started liking basketball. And then it's like they always say I can play for All Ohio, a team like All Ohio, you know, but I always stayed loyal to the people I've been with, right? And that's tough. So I stayed good to the people that was good to me ever since I was young, so I stayed with them. Now I started thinking like, man, I really need, because I was getting recruited from, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I was getting recruited from like low D1, MAC, all that stuff. But I was like, I started thinking like, man, I'm just as good as all them other dudes that's playing top level, or whatever. So I wanted to try something different. And then I started telling people I was gonna play for All Ohio. They ain't believe me. I ain't believe myself for a minute. So I made a decision like, I'm gonna do it. So I did it. Then I played on big stages. We won the whole thing, King James Shooting Stars. Yeah, and I was like the starting point guard from the jump. Man. It was like I controlled the team. We was winning to LA, just beating teams, Georgia, everything. So I was like, yeah, I can really vibe here. Like, see like schools like Miami Hurricanes, Boston College, Oregon. You know, it started getting love like that when I was on the AU circuit. Then when I got invited to the camps, like LeBron James camp and all that stuff, like LeBron James camp, the top 20 point guard, Aaron Williams camp, and the Oregon USA camp, I started getting love like Louisville, Cincinnati, West Virginia, you know, like big schools. Like, so I started moving there, and they even said that Kentucky was gonna even take a look at me when I was killing that LeBron James camp. So I was just feeling good.
I think Terry's ceiling is NBA. Is NBA.
I say 2 years. 2 years, and I think Terry's be in the NBA.
His talent level is, like I said, it's NBA-ish. I've been around long with him. It's probably the best I've seen.
I got a real great relationship with Marshawn, like a big brother. He looks out, tells me what I need to work on. He keeps it real. I don't just mess with everybody because I don't mess with him just because he's in the league. He's a person that kept it real from the jump. He told me what I need to work on. Not too many people tell me what I work on. They just tell me how good I am. He tell me what I need to work on. How can I get better? Because he done been through it. So that's why I respect him. I respect him more than just an NBA player. I look at him like an older brother. So that's why I mess with him tight. Man, got real close. So we just kick him out. So hopefully one day I'll be in his shoes, be in the league. That's what I'm looking forward to. A couple years. Max.
One and done.
One and done, that's what you call it?
One and done. I'm telling you. One and done.
I don't know the kid's name, but did y'all see what he did to the Oak Hill point guard?
Yes.
Destroyed him.
Nate Britt.
What's his name?
Nate Britt.
Destroyed him. Definitely should have won Miss Ohio.
It was just something I never heard of. You got a kid that's going ID1. His team is winning. Stay positive. Just like, he didn't get it, but it was just like, I ain't the type of person. I even told him congratulations on Twitter when he got it. Like, I ain't the type of person. I mean, so, part of me say he deserved it. Part of me say that I really deserved it. But it's an award for real, but I wasn't mad, but I was mad like, dang, the politics is really crazy. Like, this how it is, huh? This how it is. But I'm the type of dude that, okay, you don't give me that award. On the next level, I'm gonna show y'all who the award should have went to. Like, I'm gonna prove, y'all gonna see. I'm just gonna kill. Like, y'all gonna know y'all should get the award. I'm gonna play. Coach P loves me. Talk to him all the time, and he just really loves me because I give him what he need. I don't do too much. I just play that role. I play hard. I know he loves defense, so what I'm gonna do, I told myself, I'm going there and play all out defense. I'm gonna go at Russ. And like, I love them guys. I'm gonna go after them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play D. So that's why I think he loves me. That's why I think I'll play right away. So I feel good. I mean, I think about it a lot. Like, yeah, I'm out just doing something good, being successful, especially coming from. I wouldn't say my family is not successful, but they're not really used to it. So I'm proud of it. I don't let it get to me. I always tell myself it ain't nothing until I make it. All this is not nothing until I make it. Like you said, people blow a lot of stuff. Like all my mom older friends, my mom friends, they say don't get halfway there and blow it like everybody else do from the city. They say they want me to go full throttle, go all the way. So they just want my head to be on the right level. So I just tell myself it ain't nothing until I make it. I can't let all this stuff get to me. It's an accomplishment. I'm happy of it, but not until I make it. Not until I make it to where I want to go.
Well, Ohio, period. If you can, not too many people come from out of Ohio. You know what I'm saying? People mess it up, but Ohio is a tough state. So I'm just trying to put on for Ohio, and I know if I can make it out, a lot of these young kids can make it out. It's a tough situation coming out of a tough place. Like I said, Ohio is a tough state. A lot of other states get all the recognition. Like I said, it's gonna be tough, but I think I can handle it. And being a Cleveland kid is even tougher. We all tough, so we can handle it.
I started taking basketball serious when I first started high school, because before that I never really cared about basketball. I played it for fun, but as soon as I got to high school I knew it was business. My freshman year it was kind of rough because I got cut with my grades. So as soon as I got cut I thought it was over for me. So I just played street ball. Same thing, my grades was there, but I just didn't have the right skills, so they cut me. My junior year, that's when it all started. I got made JV, just varsity. That's when I started playing good, actually. The things that changed were my mindset. Basketball was more serious to me than that's when I was a kid. Now, I can see I can do something with basketball, so that's what makes me my motivation. I think my senior year went good, actually, because I transformed from not playing basketball at all to starting varsity as a senior. My goals were to make it to college, first off. Another goal was to have fun playing that game of basketball and just make sure nobody stopped me from doing me. out there and show them people like what I'm made of. Because when I go out here, I'ma grind, get better, and then I'ma show it on the court. I feel good because like I can put my city on my back and just ride for it. This is where I'm from. I mean, I can't change where I'm from, so it's a hard city. I mean, I love my city. Like this is me. This is who I am, Lorain, Ohio.